Hate and love got a thin line between smiling and crying over someone you love. Kinda surprising when you find a change so fast. When the lies from the past do it slip. With the said that you would try to make it last, get a grip. You reminisce about the first day, feel like your worst day. Fleeing from the drama down the one way. Shorty can't hide from her tears, writing letters over years, getting numb. Caught up in the life of a thug in the mud, pimping holes in the club, night sleeping in the hole. Niggas duck for you. Healing scars on the face that you love, still the money for a drug. Never saw for what it was, and the kids crying, getting left behind. You know you're running out of time and you're dying for trying, so you bled out. No more nagging at the mouth. Reality is cold, got your heart left in doubt, now reverse side. I gotta find me a man that can treat me like a queen, give me love and understanding. She got that. Steady sleeping and creeping, selling it for cheap man. Real men weep when they try to be a man, but love and understanding. She fucking with a baller cause he can't even hold a grand. She know she got a real one at home, but she lost in the zone. She trying to hold on, steady stressing and taking advantage of her brother that'll give her everything to show her he love her. She got another all up in the bed while he work, using boys money, got your heart feeling hurt, but you want that love in the palm of your hand. What you do? You heard him till he tell you he through singing. He be back again, but he long gone. Now you're regretting every second you're checking he ain't home. How did we get so far? Look, how did we get so far away? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Look, I just wanna know. How did we get so far away? Tell me, how did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Tell me, how did we get so far away? Far away. How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? I just wanna know. How did we get so far away? Every day is a struggle in the midst of defeat. When I start feeling weak, gotta know why me. Gotta walk, stay straight. Put me down till I can't. I'ma suffer till I lay. Want the best, so I pray it's a curse, man. I'm getting ready for a deadly and heavy shotty war in the spirituals on my body. And I'ma feel it when I'm almost selling stuff in my belly. Here with the timid, but I feel like I'm nobody. Every day is corruption, destruction. Young brother steady bustin'. Game big about nothing. Steady hustling. Duck when the guns bustin'. Stay drunk, smoked out, pissed off, cussing. Don't give a fuck about nothing. Grown men barely even got a home to attend to. It's like fuck what you been through. I gotta get it how I live from the cradle to the grave. How did we get so far? Look, how did we get so far away? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Look, I just wanna know. How did we get so far away? Tell me, how did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Tell me, how did we get so far away? Far away. How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? I just wanna know. How did we get so far away? If I open my eyes, I end up seeing the cries of every child, every thug. Gotta struggle and strive to stay alive. We searching for roots and yearning for truth. For living at a low and never touching the roof. I need a boost. Show me the way and I can make it to a better day. Ready to pray, thinking why am I chilly in a conspiracy theory? Politics making money till it's smoke on the Philly. I take a rock and a Glock from the killers and cold cops to stop me. They lock me in permanent blocks and now I'm forever dissing this. I will be living life as a soldier, killing this on my family. I'm looking through the window of a jail cell, feeling I'm in hell. Trying for freedom before they throw me in the cell. We locked down while everybody watching each other. I'm still wondering why my niggas steady killing each other. How did we get so far? Look, how did we get so far away? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far away? Tell me, how did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Tell me, how did we get so far away? Far away. How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? I just wanna know. How did we get so far away? Every day is corruption, destruction. Young brother steady bustin'. Game big about nothing. Steady hustling. Duck when the guns bustin'. Stay drunk, smoked out, pissed off, cussin'. Don't give a fuck about nothing. Grown men barely even got a home to attend to. It's like fuck what you been through. I gotta get it how I live from the cradle to the grave. Every day is corruption, destruction. Young brother steady bustin'. Game big about nothing. Steady hustling. Duck when the guns bustin'. Stay drunk, smoked out, pissed off, cussin'. Don't give a fuck about nothing. Grown men barely even got a home to attend to. It's like fuck what you been through. I gotta get it how I live from the cradle to the grave. Yeah, I know y'all can relate. Man, it's just real talk from the heart up. I know how it is, man. You turn like you're trying to take one step forward and you end up further away from where you started. It's love for the world. Chi-Town. We all fall off. We all make mistakes. Yeah, but you get back up to the drawing board, though. It's good. We ain't never losing. Ain't nowhere to go but up. Ain't nowhere to go up. And that's on life. Yeah, that's on life. Yeah, ain't nowhere to go but up. Do your thing, Chi-Town. Keep your head up. Yeah, we out here. Love for the world. We ain't never gonna leave. We ain't never gonna walk. We ain't never gonna stop. We ain't going far away from where we need to be. We ain't never walking off this place, real man. Talk. Yeah, we gotta catch up, man. Try to get it or die trying. We ain't never getting left behind, nigga. This the win. That's just how we leaving them in the wind. For the new meal, much love.
Yo. What the fuck is going on, everybody? It's your favorite drunk commentator on Twitch, Dr. Doom's evil doppelganger, the mayor of mid-tier, Zero fucking Lucy. And joining me on the mic tonight is the good homie, the fact checker of the fucking Lucy. Introduce yourself, sir.
I'm Sadistic Dance. I've been Sadistic Dance. It's the third week. They know who I am.
Well, you still got to do a fucking introduction. John Wick, Sparks, I see y'all in the chat. What's going on? No, but I'm in the mood, yo. This is Assorted Fucks.
Did you just say you were Dr. Doom's
evil doppelganger? Yes.
He's evil.
Yeah, but I'm the evil doppelganger for Dr. Doom's doppelganger.
Okay. Sure.
You thought Wilma was on the show. Can you do a sadistic dance for us? If he does a sadistic dance for you, Sparks, you die.
The move is literally Android 18, how she kills you. Ask Gohan.
NY Hustle, what's going on, yo? But yes, he does a sadistic dance, you fucking die. I'm in the fucking mood. This is going to be an interesting fucking week. As you can see, I don't know if you watched the last episode last week. No, I'm not going to ask who Wilma is. Fuck off. As you can see, remember the end of last week's episode of Assorted Fucks? My fucking sheet fell the fuck down. I didn't even give a fuck to even try to put it up this week because it's like, you know, I'm in a room. I'm in my room. I'm fucking streaming this shit. I don't care. You know? So, you're gonna get the fucking curtains and shit that I didn't fucking select. And the fucking thingamajiggers on the goddamn wall. I don't fucking care. I don't. I just don't fucking care. You know? And this week, I wanted to talk about some shit that I seen on Facebook the other day. And it kind of gave me the fucking idea. And I talked about it a little bit too sadistic about this shit. And it's about what a real man and a real woman is in this modern day 2021 world. And the whole thing came about because of this fucking bonnet bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still there, bro?
I am.
Okay.
Again, I have no idea what this, but the bonnet thing has completely missed me.
Wait, before we continue, how is the audio? How is the audio sounding? How does he sound? How is the volumes? Can we get some confirmed? Can we get some? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just pull up my phone. Where's my phone? Here we go. Say something.
Something?
Okay, perfect. We're good.
Great.
Beautiful. All right, so okay, yeah, you got a lot of shit going on. That's cool. All right, so the whole thing with this bonnet shit, right? Now, I don't know how many of you motherfuckers are young and don't know and shit. You think sadistic needs to be a bit louder? Well, the volume is all the way up and he's just not a super loud person. And he only sounds low in comparison to my super strong, aggressive talking ass. You know what I'm saying? In person, he's actually moderate. It's just me that's loud.
If it helps.
No. But I don't know how many of you youngsters that's actually pulled up to the goddamn stream right now knows about the Bernstein Bears or whatever the fuck the case may be. But it's what the fuck the mom had on her fucking head. The little shower cap looking fucking thingamajigger. And it's supposed to protect women, particularly black women. Well, excuse me, 2021. Let me be politically correct. Women of color. It's supposed to protect their hair. It's like an alternative to like how women used to put their hair in the fucking wrap and then put the scarf on their fucking head and shit. You know what I'm talking about now?
Yeah, I know what a bonnet is.
Yeah,
I'm not sure where the controversy
Okay, yeah. All right, so the thing is with the bonnets and shit is that, of course, motherfuckers got to take this shit above and beyond, a step fucking further and all that jazz. And now people, specifically men, are particularly saying that black women that go outside with the bonnets, they look trashy or they just don't look good. Or I had one homie on fucking Facebook was like, black women going outside with the bonnets on their fucking head makes us look worse as a race because it's already hard because we're fighting in America and all this other bullshit. I'm like, yeah, shut your ass up. Nobody want to hear that bullshit, Sharif. But it got me to thinking, and when I shared the fucking post, because I don't know if you know the dude's name, but his name is Samuel something. He's some fucking black dude with glasses that be wearing like 3-piece suits and shit, be treating the fuck out of women's life and telling them how they ain't shit and everything like that. He went on there and told these bitches like, oh, you look trashy and you don't look good and this is why you can't get a man and you think you're a 7 in reality, you're a -2. Like, he be going to fuck in on these women. And everybody and their grandma on the women's side of things attacked this man. But Monique, the comedian or whatever the fuck you want to classify her as at this point in time now, she said something along the same exact lines, but just phrased it and worded it differently. And people are championing the exact same fucking message. Now, granted, I understand that certain delivery begot a certain response, right? But in the same instance, the message is still the same. Don't dick ride one person and then shun the other fucking person down the side of the fucking ravine. You know what I'm saying? It kind of seems stupid in a way. And it was a lot of dudes that was saying, yeah, my girl bet not wear a bonnet outside, or she trashy, or she ain't this and she ain't that if she wears a fucking bonnet. And I'm just looking like, you're a grown-ass man, my guy. Why the fuck do you care so much?
I'm really kind of perturbed, I think, specifically by the use of the word bonnet. Are we not talking about a do-rag or something?
No, it's literally a fucking sack with a fucking elastic band at the end, bro. That literally goes over your fucking head. It's literally a fucking bonnet, bro.
I feel like I have not seen the Berenstein Bears bonnet since I've read a Berenstein Bears book. Like,
trust me,
antiquated
no,
clothing.
Right, and that goes along with the theme of shit. Like, it's some women out here looking dead ass like they straight out of Little House on the Prairie, bro. And you know, I feel like it's the same thing with people going outside of pajamas. Like, you go to Walmart, you see the chick that's kind of thick in the pajama pants and these furry ass, thick ass fucking flip flops and the fucking bonnet on, and probably her dudes beat her, and nobody bats an eye. That is commonplace, normal shit in the fucking hood at the hood Walmart.
I agree, yes.
But now you want to detract and attack women for wearing a fucking bonnet when dudes been out here quintessentially been wearing do-rags underneath their hats, pulling up to every fucking function, known to man, and taking it off at the fucking door forever. It's quintessentially the same fucking thing.
That's what I was going to bring up. I'm like, are these people men who don't wear do-rags? Like, they show up everywhere, you know.
Looking like a tennis ball.
I was going to say,
looking like a dust ball off of somebody's bed and shit.
Michelin star ready, like they can eat at the restaurant.
Right?
Like, that's what I was wondering.
No, but see, the thing is, it's like, this was, okay, so they didn't do it at Walmart. You're right. If I'm not mistaken, this was at like a really prestige steakhouse or whatever, right? And the steakhouse has a dress code. And of course, motherfuckers being as wretched, because I hate saying ratchet. The word originally is wretched. Wretched meaning very vile, horrible, wrong, disgusting. And somebody can't pronounce shit started saying, no, it wasn't Texas Roadhouse. Because Texas Roadhouse, I know for a fact, don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
they throw peanut shells on the goddamn floor. They don't give a shit. Yeah, Texas Roadhouse.
You can walk in like dick out at Texas Roadhouse. It's not even.
But no, so like they tried to go into like this prestige little, like, it's a fancy restaurant. Nothing too crazy, but you know what I'm saying?
It's nice.
You drop $100 on a meal for two and nobody bats an eye type shit.
Okay.
And they got stopped at the door. The maitre d' was like, hey bro, nah, that shit over with. And of course, what the fuck do these wretched ass black people do? They throw a fucking hissy fit. They jump their ass on fucking Facebook. They start talking all this shit. And of course, these fake ass, faux fucking progressive ass, goddamn, what the fuck, protesters, there we go. They like, oh, I'm never going to eat there. Let's boycott this company. Let's band together and not spend another black dollar at this. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Because y'all only sometimes only when it's convenient, when it's fucking flashy on fucking TV or somebody got a goddamn phone out that you can fucking be one of these goddamn activists and shit. What type of stance are you really trying to take against a fucking place that told you that you can't fucking wear a certain shit in a certain fucking place?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see people boycotting martial arts dojos that tell you that you can't wear shoes on the fucking floor. That's customary shit. If you're trying to go to a 5-star diner type of location, then dress the part. If I'm trying to take a woman out on a date to a place that I know I'm going to spend $100 or better, put some fucking effort into what the fuck you wearing, shorty. Like, damn, you mean to tell me you couldn't go to Rainbow and spend $21 and get a dress? And I don't even think dresses cost that much at Rainbow. I don't know. I just know that Rainbow got cheap shit that look relatively okay.
Yeah.
You couldn't take the time. Like, if I'm going to go out and I'm going to spend $100+, you couldn't do your fucking hair, shorty. Like, damn, they didn't say you couldn't wear a ponytail. You mean to tell me you can't go out to the car and grab a fucking ponytail holder and throw that bitch in a pony real fast so we can go eat? It's literally, thank you, Yaya. It is literally that fucking simple. If I'm putting forth the effort to take your ass the fuck out, you couldn't fucking do your goddamn hair? But now it's a whole big fucking to-do about this shit where it's like, men over here telling women what the fuck is and isn't acceptable, and women are pretty much telling men to suck my dick.
See, the thing about that is, it's like I see so many posts. Do you remember that post that was going around Facebook where that woman was like, as a man, why do you have a birthday dinner?
Yes, and I hate them bitches too. I fucking
Like
hate
that.
all them bitches. I think it's kind of gay if a man get dessert. Oh, it's very homosexual behavior if a man takes a nap. Man, if you don't shut your ass the fuck up, if I want to get a goddamn strawberry cheesecake and take my ass home and go take a nap at 2 p.m., bitch, that's what the fuck I'm going to do. Fuck you.
Right. That's what it puts me in the mind of.
She can buy a cheap dress from Fashion Nova. Something, bro. Something. But yeah.
But it puts me in the mind of, like,
well,
I guess.
Cheesecake is nasty? Really?
What's nasty?
Berserker said cheesecake is nasty. No, but
I
I disagree.
But live your best life.
I disagree wholeheartedly. Vamp Queen, what's going on? And John Wick, bro, it's literally a whole fucking plethora of posts like that. I think it's gay if a man wear glasses. So it's gay for me to see? What the fuck?
Exactly. Like, vision is intrinsically a homosexual.
Or
somehow.
better yet, your sexuality is directly correlated with your fucking vision. Your sexual preference is correlated with how well you can see. Oh, you got 20/20? Oh, well, shit. You gotta be heterosexual. You got 20/20? You got 20/10? Oh, you're super straight.
Right. Like, that's
like,
not a pause moment.
Right, right. Right. Like, come on, man.
It seems like
Ramona is in the chat talking about where's your face?
Where's my face?
Yes.
Attached to the rest of my body. Where else would it be?
She talking about why you not on cam.
Oh, my walls are in a state, they're in a condition, I would say. Many moons ago, I got sick of the white walls of my room and put up many not a poster.
Game Informers.
Game Informers. And
you still have those up?
Yeah, I've since taken them down, but I glued them.
I distinctively remember Ivy being on your wall from fucking Soul Calibur. Brooklyn Girl, what's going on?
I had a couple of Soul Calibur characters, and so now we're at the point where we just have pieces of stuff, and it looks not like I feel like it should. So until I can get
Medina 214, is that you, Paulie?
Green sheet.
Paulie, is that you?
With the emote. And the emote looks like me anyway. It's
yeah,
round,
that emote is yellow.
It's yellow. It has my face.
Your consistent level of indifference to just about everything. What's going on, fool?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that whole thing just really fucking pisses me off. Like, I made a post on Facebook responding to that shit on several different instances, right?
Mm-hmm.
First and foremost, I get very, very, very pissed the fuck off at the fact that any woman is going around trying to tell anybody what the fuck is or isn't a real man.
Mm-hmm.
That, off top, invalidates anything and everything that you gotta fucking say. I don't give a shit how correct you are, it's invalidated. Because you don't have a dick. You don't have high levels of testosterone. You're not able to go play in the NBA, the NFL, any of that shit. If you're not any of those qualifications, and granted, those are very rudimentary as qualifications, but nevertheless, if you can't do any of those things, then you should not be saying what the fuck a real man is or isn't. Because you don't fucking know.
And even then, it's not a question of like what makes a real man is
It's subjective.
Yeah, it's completely subjective. It's completely based most off of socialization, I would say. People tend to have certain expectations of men, usually with regard to what they can provide a woman or a family. But it's like, does that mean that every adult man without
Berserker.
children is not a real man? Or
oh yeah, they were saying that was another one. Any man plus 30 years old that don't have any kids are gay. Like, come on, man. Come on. Really?
I just like silence and money. Why I gotta like I mean,
I get it. I get it.
Another personal level, I would like to not pass on my depression as well.
Oh yeah, my kids are fucked.
Yeah, like if I have kids, I'm probably going to adopt because my genes are not great.
Yeah. But see, the thing is, right? Like with me, I have good genes because I have good skin, I have great height. People in my family are athletic and they have great art abilities and shit. So on the functioning aspect of shit, my kids are going to be good. But on the flip side of everything like that, you have all of the fucking mental anguish and depression and psychosis and the hyper intelligence that causes all of these fucking things. Like, bro, my kids are going to go through hell. And I'm trying my best to try to be, a mediator and try to tell them, like, hey, I got you. To try to do what my parents wasn't able to do for me. Because my parents knew what the fuck was up. They just was like, figure it out, little nigga. You be alright. I had to figure it out. Put some dirt on it. What's the topic? The topic is antiquative ideas of men and women in a modern world.
You keep saying antiquative, and I think you mean antiquated.
Antiquated, antiquative. Anybody that knows me knows that I have the vocabulary, I have the intelligence. I can't say shit. I can't say shit.
I mean, that's valid. I'm just letting you know.
Antiquated. It's antiquated. Antiquative. I like that one better. It's antiquated. But nevertheless, I really feel like women have no fucking place or realm to be able to do that. On the flip side of things, I don't believe that a man should be able to tell a woman what the fuck she can and cannot do.
Yeah, I agree. I think you're completely correct.
I do. I got in trouble a lot when I was younger, Vamp Queen. My dad used to make me write out the dictionary. So, like, I know the definition, I know the meaning of the words, but the pronunciation of the shit is always fucked. And then 9 times out of 10, I've been drinking and shit like that, so that definitely plays a little bit in my enunciation of shit. Plus, I'm from Chicago, and I am one of those stereotypical Chicago niggas. So, like, my words get elongated and sped the fuck out at the same damn time. It's weird. But go ahead.
I was going to say, I agree. I think you're completely correct. People should not be going around, especially if you do not have the lived experience of a man or a woman, You shouldn't be trying to dictate what is a real one and what isn't. Like you have no
Budweiser, buddy.
realm or frame of reference. You just have your preferences of what you want in a man and a woman, and you don't consider the rest, which is fair and valid. You can live your life the way you want to live it, but you can't apply stuff like that on a macro level to all men or women.
I haven't said soliloquy yet. Okay, I haven't said it yet. But yeah, I think that, and that's another thing that I fucking hate. I hate a lot of things. Like on this podcast, you're gonna learn I don't like anything, nothing. I hate everything. But I really fucking hate generalized fucking statements. Like that is the quickest, instantaneous way to set me the fuck off. Like really, really quick. So you can't make a generalized statement about anything in my realm without getting a challenge from me. You can't say, well, prime example. The other day in my Discord, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anything. Go ahead and say something about Libras. I fucking dare you. I'm already on a goddamn WordPad, Ramona. Bring it on, shorty. And I ain't fucking streaming. Fuck off.
You know I've been sick of air signs my whole life.
Oh yeah, I don't like being compared to others either. That shit is ass.
I don't like that either.
No, but the other day in my Discord, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to, if you're a part of the Discord, or if you are familiar with the Shadow Society, the name Blue Katana, as well as Money Too Sweet, are relatively common names that you often hear or see in the chat, on the stream, whatever the fuck the case may be, right? Now, Blue Katana is in the same age demographic as us. She's a couple of years older than us. Money Too Sweet is in her mid-20s. And Money went in there and she said, oh, all men are ass, they suck. Fuck men, it's a hot girl summer. I'm gonna go out here, live my life, da-da-da-da-da, what. I told her, well, you can't really say that because your taste in men suck. If we want to be technical, most women under the age of 45 has really shitty taste in men. Most women. And of course, that started a couple of little back and forths and everything like that. And I'm like, okay. Blue Katana, she asked me, why did I say that most women under the age of 45? Because obviously they fell into that jurisdiction. And I told them, okay, because it is definitely a conscientious shift from where we're at in our age demographic versus our parents or our grandparents' age demographic, and what the fuck they felt attracted to, or what made their partner adequate, or whatever the fuck the case may be, with the whole mating ritual and everything like that. In the animal kingdom, you know, the woman, she typically mates with the male that is like the alpha, the strong one. When you got the peacocks and shit, it's the one with the biggest, prettiest fucking feathers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of shit that they fucking go for. That shifted significantly with our age demographic on down. I mean, granted, being a provider has always been a thing. You know what I'm saying? As a man, it's been one of those type of things that you've been looked at, and based off of what it is that you can provide and how well you can take care of, it makes and breaks how good or high of a caliber of a man you are depicted to be. But now you have a lot of women that's like, oh, I ain't talking to no nigga that works at McDonald's. It don't make a difference if this man been at this job for 10 years. He is the fucking head shift leader of the whole fucking district, or whatever the fuck the case may be. But he can be making...
He's Ronald McDonald's son.
Right. And just off the strength that I'm a manager at McDonald's, disqualified. I need a man that can build a house, or he got 6 figures. I'm tired of a man asking me, can I cook and can I clean? Can you build a house? Can you do this? No, I can't build a fucking house because I'm not a goddamn architect. I'm not a contractor. But I would think that at a certain age that you would be able to make some semblance of basic fucking food dishes to be able to survive.
Mm-hmm.
And Ramona, I see that you're saying that it depends on the woman. I didn't say all women. I said most women. And I know that you can build a house. I've seen your shit on the fucking Sims. Great fucking job. Beautiful architectural work. It was fucking amazing. I attract crazy people, and I don't know why. You attract crazy people probably because you are a healing center for them.
What?
I'm looking at the comments and shit in the chat.
Yeah, what did that mean?
Okay, so people have, okay, when I say a healing center, most people that are quote unquote crazy are only crazy because they're misunderstood or some type of trauma or alienation, isolation, whatever the fuck the case may be. And because they come to you, you are welcoming and you're open and you're nurturing, you attract them to you, and then they still fucking end up fucked off in the goddamn head.
Yeah, that's because they're crazy.
Right.
Not because that person is healing.
But, okay, but see, the thing is that you don't know because you're not crazy. I've been called crazy a lot of fucking times. I've also been called damaged a lot of fucking times. Shout out to fucking Brooklyn Girl and Ramona.
I want to say you're both of those things. But
definitely,
like, if you find yourself persistently, if you make a statement like I only attract crazy people, that's the laws of attraction. You're attracting the type of people you think you're attracting. You know, if all you see is crazy, that's you. It's like you need to move on from the crazy folks.
So how do you manifest that? Because I really want to fucking attract a bitch that's gonna fucking love me for me, and I actually feel it with my fucking mild retardation and my emotional ineptness.
I feel like you should start by not calling her a bitch before you know her.
Well,
I think that's the first step.
I don't use bitch in a very negligent kind of way, Granddad.
Right. There are some context things there at play.
I'm a few endangered plants away from a killing spree. What the fuck?
Oh, we just had this conversation. I am one stub toe away from being on the news.
Oh,
like
no. Like I've been having a really shitty fucking week, right? Like I've been experiencing an amazingly crazy low. Okay, so for those that don't know me, I have BPD. Recently discovered a couple of months ago, there's borderline personality disorder. So that's like extreme mood swings,
high highs, low lows,
with logic attached to it. But the logic is not always the most logical. So it's justifiable mood swings, right or wrong. That's the best way to describe it. And irrational thinking. Yeah. And I've been going through a really crazy low, right? Yeah, it's like bipolar on steroids. That's the best way to describe it.
It's like if bipolar disorder got a gym membership.
And was like really trying to be healthy and shit. Yeah.
Exactly.
But like, it sounds like I need a blunt. No shit. The medical field is preventing me from doing that.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You would think since it's been legalized, they'd get with it.
Not in Wisconsin, though.
Oh, really?
And just because they legalize it doesn't mean that they are okay with you working under the influence or whatever the case may be. They can't
Not under the influence.
No, but see, the thing, they have no way of regulating that, so they just say we can't tolerate it at all. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, they can't tell.
Exactly. So I've been going through some really extreme lows this week, right? And I posted a TikTok on my Snap that was saying that I'm about one fucking minor inconvenience away from going through my villain arc. And I just feel like my story is like a constant villain arc that just like, it's like the backstory on why the world is coming to an end. So it's like You start the fucking movie or whatever the case may be, and you see the earth just blow up into a million pieces, and then you go, let's start at the beginning. And then they get to telling you exactly why the fuck I got to the point that I got my uranium P-23 space modulator from Marvin the Martian and nuked this fucking world. And it was funny because you just said, I was talking to Sadistic, and I said, yo, we just need to Thanos snap the entire day. And I can't. What exactly was you said? That was like the what?
Thanos snap the day is like Jesus take the wheel for depressed people.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Feels like falling. Much like falling. BPD.
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What a throwback.
Yeah. Much like well, not really. That was about a year ago.
Yeah, that's a throwback.
But we're not going to talk about Much Like Falling because that is depressing.
That is.
Woo!
We're gonna circle back to people. See, the thing is, it's like you said, the standards for what is a good man and woman has changed a lot, especially for our generation, especially because we in particular don't seem interested in upholding old or antiquated, as you said, standards of masculinity and femininity. You know, the thing I say, find myself saying a lot is, you know, the girl you like might have a bigger dick than you do. It's the times we live in.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So what constitutes a man and a woman has changed, you know, so drastically, even just on a surface level, to say nothing of how much it's changed on a socio-economic level. And a lot of feel like a lot of it is media influenced. Like I have also been hearing a lot of "It's a Hot Girl Summer," but like cite your sources.
I hate that shit too.
That are telling you to go have that hot girl summer are married.
All of them are in relationships. Every last one of them.
Relationships.
All of them.
Do you remember when Beyonce was going around telling people to put all their stuff in a box to the left, and she went home to her husband and her family?
Yes.
And it's like y'all listening to her so intently, telling everybody to go to the left, but it's like get you yours first, and then be dismissing people, you know.
Look, and Princess will walk in. She talking about I walked in on girls might have a bigger dick than yours. Let's compare. You missed the whole fucking soliloquy. There you go, Ramona. Just for you. You missed the whole soliloquy about me hating being compared to other shit. So no, you're not gonna compare your dick to mine, because mine at least got a post. You could buy a bigger dick than mine. It's not impossible. I've seen shit that was like 4 inches tall. What the fuck am I gonna do against a 4-inch dick? Well, not 4 inches, 4 feet. My bad.
You're right.
Not bad.
I'm
bad.
like,
my unit of measurement is fucked up. Unit of measurement is fucked up. But 4 feet, a 4-foot dick, a whole third grader. No, but like, yes, the social economic aspect of it has definitely I'll think about it. The socio-economic aspect of things definitely fucking changed, right? Mm-hmm. I get that. Cool. But in the same instance, I don't feel like the overarching mentality evolved with the change that the economy ultimately dictated. Mm-hmm. Like okay, so let's take it back to like the 40s, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Where the guy was the breadwinner, he went off to work, the woman was Susie Homemaker, and she stayed at home with the kids, and she didn't have to work. Mm-hmm. Well, at that point in time, rent was like 50 fucking bucks. A loaf of bread was a quarter. Gas was 10 cents a gallon. Like, all of that shit made sense then. But mm-hmm. now, where you're paying damn near $800 for a studio apartment in Chicago, it's not feasible anymore for a person to only be a one-sided moneymaker in the fucking relationship. Mm-hmm. Like me personally, right? Mm-hmm. Idealistically speaking, I would love to generate enough money for whomever I'm with don't have to work unless they decide that they want to work. Mm-hmm. Not because I have an antiquated ideology, But that's because that's what I want to do. In my mind, that's what I feel like I should be doing as a man. Not because this was something that was suggested to somebody else, but because this is what I wanted to do. Also, that was before credit was invented. Very good fucking point, Scuba. But I feel like that's what the fuck I want to do, because as a man, that makes me feel good. It makes me feel good being able to say, hey, baby, you want that $300 purse? Boom, go get it. And then I can sit back in my fucking study, drink fucking scotch, and smoke a goddamn cigar. And look at the fucking paper for the goddamn day on my fucking tablet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to do that shit. Not because I was taught that this is what the fuck you supposed to do as a man. Now, granted, growing up, it was certain things that I was taught that as a man, as a gentleman, you're supposed to do. When you go on the first 3 dates, when you are saying that you're interested in a woman that you are courting, you're supposed to pay for the first 3 dates. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
And I don't know if that's something that was just unique to my growing up experience, but that's what I was taught. So every situation that I've been in, it's like, okay, I'm going to put forth the effort. I'm going to pick the location. I'm going to ask what type of food that you like. I'm going to do research on the shit. I'm going to try to take you somewhere that you're going to be happy and that you're going to be comfortable. And I'm going to take care of those first 3 things. I hold the door for you. You're not going to walk by the street by me as a woman, whether we're dating or not. You're not going to walk by the street. I will literally strong arm Madden 2004 R1 stiff arm your ass into the goddamn grass if I catch you walking with me as a woman by the fucking curb. But that shit is weird. Like, I can't tell you how many instances I went on dates with women and they felt like a date to them was going to Applebee's and splitting the 2 for $20. And then they split the bill.
I mean, personally, paying for other people's things is definitely a down the line, been involved thing. Like, just because of the level of scamming and finesse that goes on.
But see, like, that's another thing that shifted. That's
you're
another
not going to go on like 3 first dates with me so you can get 3 meals. Like, that's not what.
but see, that's the thing. That's another thing that shifted. Back then, you didn't have women going on fucking dates just to finesse a nigga out of fucking food.
You kind of did, though. Like, a lot of women back then got married just because they needed to leave. They needed a place to stay, and they needed.
But at least you got a wife out of this shit. She got a fucking steak, potatoes, steamed broccoli.
It's a low level scam, but it's a scam nonetheless.
Okay, so all right, so it's a scam, right? And it's very well known that you have a lot of women that's out here doing fuck shit like that. Okay. Would I be wrong if I felt like, as a man, if you can't buy yourself a fucking steak, then I don't want to fucking date you? What type of impoverished ass shit are you fucking going through in your life that you gotta scam somebody to get a meal? Because if you have to scam somebody in order to guarantee that you got a fucking meal for the night, then your priorities are fucked up. You ain't got no time to be going the fuck out on a date, bitch. You gotta figure out what the fuck you gotta do to make sure that you don't starve tomorrow. And I blame men. And for that, I blame men for that shit. Because if men decided that they wasn't just gonna go for anything, then women wouldn't be able to get away with this type of shit.
I don't think men ever made a decision to just start going along with nonsense, though.
But men, and I was also saying that as well. In the Discord, when I was saying that women under the age of 45 has shit-tasting men. I was also saying that men don't dictate shit when it involves a goddamn woman. Nothing. At all.
I disagree.
Nope. Men adjust to what the fuck women find attractive and socially acceptable. Remember when we were in the early 2000s, if you didn't have a box Chevy that was sitting on motherfucking spinners that had the fucking trunk that was you wasn't shit. Who are you to pull up in your little fucking 2002 Malibu? The fuck you doing? We want the dude with the fucking candy-coated paint. We want the nigga with the rims. We want all of that shit.
That's all still just societal
dictated by women,
performative
but
masculinity, though.
but dictated by women's taste, choice, and preference.
But that's not
Women-
dictated by women's taste, choice,
Yes,
and
it
preference.
is. Women are the whole reason that men are out here wearing skinny jeans and no longer wearing baggy ass jabots.
But again, that's not women. That's men started doing that.
No, only reason that men started doing that is because women said that shit was attractive. Because I guarantee you, if it was somebody that was out there if enough women told dudes, yo, that shit ain't what's happening, motherfuckers would change that shit overnight.
Not really. Look at homophobia. Like, so many women talk about how important gay people are to their lives and existence, and men still beating like trans women to death and stuff like that.
That's because of their own confusion and their own insecurities and societal norms.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think that has anything to do with women. I think that's men's own hang up about their masculinity. They think
I disagree.
I disagree. They think to be an attractive man, they think they need these things.
I disagree. I would contribute that 100% to women as well. Because
I don't think so.
No. Now I sound like a woman hater. No. I contribute that to women, and here's why. Because women being bisexual to most men, I'm not going to say all men, to most men, if you find out that this woman that you're interested in, like other women, that shit is accepted. That shit is hot. That is sexy. Yeah, let's go get another woman and let's have a fucking threesome. Woo, let's do that shit. If women on a large scale did the exact same thing, you will find out that there's a lot more fucking bisexual dudes out there. But again, because that shit is frowned upon, because it is alienated and fucking criticized so harshly by women.
By men?
No, it comes from women. It comes from men. Men
I'm
only
not saying
fucking
that there are
regurgitate that
not
shit.
women that are anti-bisexual, or they feel uncomfortable with men who also like men or bisexual men or whatever. But 100%, I guarantee you, a lot of that issue comes from other men. Like
it comes from other men around other men, right? Because you don't want to be that dude that's looked at as less of a man to other men. But that's only because if you look like less of a man, you're not as attractive to a woman, and you're going to get clowned on.
I completely disagree. It's men performing for other men. Is what it is. It's this weird.
Okay, I get that.
Aurora Boros snake eating its own tail of men trying to look like the most masculine man, like you said, in nature, usually to get a woman, and but that's not the end game for men. They just want to be stunting on other men, and that's where it ends. You know, it's
I mean,
like
I think that it does have an ego part that plays into it. Like if I come up and I pull up next to you at the light and my car is just that much better, I can feel superior to you as far as ego go.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say it's a woman that walked by both of us at the light. She looks at me, she looks at you. In today's eye, all right, later Medina, in today's eye, the dude that's in the beater is not going to get the same amount of attention as the dude that's in the flashy fucking car.
And I guarantee you, he'll be more upset that he thinks the man is looking down on him. I guarantee it.
Fuck no. Fuck no. Because at the end of the day, if I walked up with Rihanna on my arm, my funny looking ass, I could give 3 fucks less about what any other dude got to say to me. I could give a fuck less. If I had Rosario Dawson, shit. Fuck you and your opinion. Do you see who I'm with? It don't make a difference what the fuck you say. I'm not fucking you. You're not even on the menu of a possible fuck. But her best friend might be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, kind of, but I still feel like it's mostly just for other men.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. Put it like this. I wasn't... Oh, I can't even say that because I'm a bad example. It's hard. I can't think of a good example without name dropping people. But the ultra pretty popular dude in school wasn't like that because of the other dudes made him ultra pretty and popular.
What?
In high school, as an example, the ultra attractive guy, right? He wasn't attractive. Just say my name, Lucy. Fuck off, Berserker. No, he wasn't attractive because the other dudes deemed him attractive. He was attractive because the other women deemed him attractive. And the other men felt inferior, and he was able to bully the quote-unquote inferior males around him because of the status that was given to him by the women.
I think if you're talking about straight up physical attraction, that's kind of where, because
And that's what Quad Stacks was saying.
Yeah, I'm like, that's something different. But as far as, that's not really a socialized thing. That's more of
okay, so Quad just said, I think looks matter more, to be honest. I think the dude in the 98 Honda will pull her if he was attractive and the other dude wasn't. That is a complete fucking lie, because they had a 2-season reality show about dating Flavor Flav. And it was a lot of attractive women on that show that was literally fighting each other for Flavor Flav because he got money and celebrity status. And
he
his
didn't have
ass,
any of those things.
and he didn't even rap. Flavor Flav got like 10 kids.
That's believable.
Who is over here fucking the goddamn boogeyman, bro? He look like one of them damn things that came off of Gizmo's back.
One thing you learn about living on the south side of Chicago is that someone who is going to have a lot of kids is going to be built like a licorice and maybe look like they have lost a fight against Mike Tyson.
Hey, okay, so I feel like you're targeting me. I feel like you targeted me. You know, like I'm 205 now, so like get the fuck off my heels, all right? I'm not as skinny as I was in high school anymore. I picked up some weight.
But I just said, like, some types of some archetypes of the way people are built just go together, right? Like the skinniest dude is always gonna want the biggest girl.
False.
Like they just want to drown in it, you know?
Cause I don't particularly care too much for skinny women.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't like skinny chicks. Not at all. I don't like them petite.
But like,
I like them thick.
Like skinny, like
I like them
very
thick.
Very black skinny dudes want to date a woman that looks like on a good day she can maybe fracture something on him.
Yes. And I talked about this in one of my shuttlecocks, and this is probably one of my toxic traits when it comes to women. I need a woman that could potentially end me. As crazy as it may sound, like if you don't have some type of level of volatility to you, it's not as fun. He want his boot smoked. Science. John Wick was in the shuttlecock that day. I need a woman that's gonna end me. Like I have scars from the first woman that have my kids, because she tried to cut me with a knife. I dated a woman that dead ass shot at me while I ran down a block in Chicago. I had another woman that ended up totaling her car because she drove it into a goddamn tree, trying to hit me with that motherfucker. And I don't really discriminate, because if I find me a badass petite chick that actually really loves me, that's on the level, I'm going. And I'm not one of those type of people that's racially discriminative either. Like my ex-wife, she's white. That bitch. But but she's white. You know what I'm saying? So like, I tell people all the time, if I find me a badass fucking orange chick, I'm going. She's fucking plaid with a fat ass, I'm going. Let's go.
But see, that's also something I think that is more unique to you. Most people have a type, and they stick to that type. Um,
Well, that's
I
why I have
think,
more life experience than a lot of people too.
yeah.
Kit Kat, a midget. That's just stuff I'm breaking her off. Yo, hey, okay, so I want to touch on it a little bit about the fetishized aspect of fucking midgets. Polka dot girls are
Okay.
top tier. Do you have any insight on that at all? Because
Midget?
midgets or short people or dwarfs or however the fucking correct way of fucking addressing them by whatever fucking title or
I do believe it's
preface
little
or
person,
what the fuck ever. The
but that's to me sounds worse than
midget,
midget.
right? Right?
But I do believe their preference is
I've never encountered one in real. Well, I've seen them in like passing, like in the car,
yeah.
but I've never actually had like a conversation because like I'm ignorant as hell. I start
Mhm.
conversations with random fucking people in public. Like if we was having this conversation in public, you know firsthand. If we're having this conversation and we're on the bus, I would literally go tap, "Hey dude, hey fam, if this was a situation, what's your take on it?"
Mhm.
Like I do that shit. So like if I was to ever encounter a little person or midget dwarf or however the fuck you phrase the shit, I would
Mhm.
definitely go up. Like I would shoot my shot. Not gonna lie. But then again, in the same instance, I'm 6'4". And like a lot of the women that I've encountered has been like 5'5" and shorter. So like
Mhm.
quintessentially, that's kind of the same thing, you know?
Not really. I think if you're fetishizing little, I don't know how fetishes
Yeah,
work.
that's definitely a fetish for a lot of dudes. I don't know.
I don't know, what the things that go off in the brain that kind of make people
I think it's
tick
just
off certain
because
boxes
I
of
think it's just
attractiveness.
because it's just not normal. Like you don't see it every day.
That's possible.
And it's a
Um,
bucket list type of thing. Like, hey, yo, I smashed the midget, folks. Ah, I got one. You know,
or they just like the aspect of being physically imposing
I can
towards
see that.
another
I
person.
can see that too. Without being a
Yeah,
pedophile, yeah, I can
yeah.
definitely, yeah. Because you got to think, right? Like, if you ain't got a big dick and you fucking with like a midget and like she grab your dick, like that's gonna make you feel good, right?
That's not how I meant it, but maybe, mayhaps. Um,
I'm just saying, like, if you got a little dick and then like a little hand grab your dick, like, bro, that's gotta like, it's gotta make you feel empowered and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Alternatively, I imagine there are people that just like they fetishize very big penises, they fetishize people with small ones.
I don't think that's how that really. I mean, I get,
I think
it has
so.
it has to exist, right?
Like if I Googled it, I guarantee you I would find a defunct Tumblr with the worst pictures I have ever
You
seen.
don't Google anything because you Google shit and you send it to me. So you
That's
don't,
true.
yeah. So don't Google nothing
Maybe I'll do it later. For
for research purposes.
yeah, for a fun time later.
Yo, if y'all could be a fucking fly on the wall for me and his personal fucking conversations, it would really fucking throw you. Like, really fucking throw you. And this is why he is probably one of my longest standing friends that I've ever fucking had. He talking about Google it right now. You fucking Google it, Berserker.
Right. Anybody can Google it. Like it doesn't have to be us.
Oh man, that's fucking funny.
Yeah. But that's kind of as far as what makes something attractive, I think a lot of it has to do with like acceptance from more homogenous areas. Like we've been focusing so far on things men do to be
Mhm.
attractive, but like just look at women.
Well, see, the
Like,
thing is, oh wait, I'm gonna stop you right there. The thing is, and this is probably why we need a woman on the shit. Is that the correct way to say it? Because like I've gotten so much shit, and I've seen so much shit on fucking Twitter. Talking about, oh, don't call her a woman. That's the incorrect way. You're addressing her by her genitalia. Don't call her a female. You're addressing her by her. Like, I don't even know what the fuck to say anymore. I just say the person that doesn't have a dick in the situation. Because, like, that's kind of safe.
Again, women might have a dick. So,
well, I
it's
mean,
2021.
from a medical standpoint, a clit and a dick is synonymous.
They're basically the same thing to make everybody listening very uncomfortable.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're synonymous. So, like, you take it out on short notice. You're a fucking asshole, quad stats. No, but like a clit and a dick is the same thing. So, fellas, if at any point in time a woman tell you to suck her dick and you eat pussy, technically, boom, you do.
Yeah.
But, what the fuck was I saying? I don't even remember. No, but this is the reason that we need to have a woman that's out here that we can actually reference. Like a fucking phone a friend type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I imagine eventually we'll have female
Call
guests,
me Madam Yaya. Yo, Reek, what's going on, bro?
I think women is fine. Female does sound a bit. I've always thought, I don't have a specific like it doesn't trigger me in any way. Like if I hear a guy refer to a woman as a female, it doesn't. It's not like a huge red flag for me personally. But I do think sometimes it sounds way too clinical and scientific. It sounds unnecessarily
as a person,
othered in some way.
As a person that likes to be fucking science based, I prefer that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's no confusion involved in that situation, in that instance. You know what I'm saying?
Think that's more of a context thing. For you, I can see it.
Yeah.
You like the science aspect of it, But I think most men that call women females do not call other men males. They just call them men.
I call them that. No, but see, the thing is, it's like I think it's just like you said. It's contextual. Because I can say, yo, this is my boy, sadistic. And then somebody would call you, hey, boy, you'll feel some type of way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or, oh, that's my guy. That's my dude. That's my homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of different ways. It depends on the context of it. Like, we sit here and we talk about, like, all the time, and it's like, dude. And then I go back to, like, all that. I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes. Hey, I'm a dude. You know, like, you know what I'm saying?
I think some words have transcended gender. Like for me, bitch is one of those words. Like bitch could be your father, mother, grandmother,
this
priest.
Bitch ass motherfucker. And then, yo, if y'all have not watched the history of curse words on Netflix with Nicolas Cage,
it's extremely entertaining. And you're going to learn a lot.
Do it. Fornication under the consent of the king. I love it. I love it, right? But, what the fuck was I at? I don't even remember.
You were talking about women versus females. I was talking about how I think the idea of what is attractive to the opposite gender actually starts in homogenous areas. Like, we've been focusing on men, cars, you look like this, skinny jeans, but also look at women. Like, what man said, I want your eyelashes so big, I feel like a tarantula lives on them. Nobody. But somehow the standards of beauty.
And again, we can't talk about that, I feel like, because we're not women. But in the same instance, from a male's perspective, right?
Yeah.
I hear a lot of women go around saying that a man will fuck anything. And while I disagree with that, I have to agree at the same time. Because I know personally, I'm not just going to stick my dick in any fucking wet orifice that a woman present to me. Like, I'm not one of those type of dudes that just do fucking casual sex. I have to actually like you for my dick to get hard. You have to stimulate my mind before you see my fucking dick. You know what I'm saying? Like it's you can't. I'm sapiosexual. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen some really attractive fucking women, like aesthetically pleasing on the eye, and then they open up their fucking mouth, and then my dick goes soft.
You say sapiosexual, but some of the women, you have entertained.
Which one? Who?
I'm not saying they're stupid. I'm just saying sapiosexual is a strong word.
No, because I don't think that it's only an intellectual thing when I say that I'm sapiosexual.
That's typically what it means, though. Typically
isn't
stimulating
always
mentally.
Exactly.
Is what you mean.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, she's not a fucking rocket scientist and shit. And yeah, she works the fucking second window at Burger King. But I'm able to talk to her about mermaids and Nephilism. You know what I'm saying? And she understands what the fuck it is that I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so like, that's enough to get fucked in some instances. But then I see these dudes that got these baby mamas, and it's not from a lack of better words, because that's exactly what the fuck it is. A goddamn baby mama. And they look like the fucking Mucinex man. And I'm like, my guy, you stuck your dick in that raw, ejaculated, and now you have a child.
I do think some of that is, again, based off of ideas of masculinity, where men feel like it's better to have sex, period.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, granted, like you were saying with the fucking big ass eyelashes, that eyelash shit is for the birds. Me personally, I prefer my women natural. So I'm not a big fan of them fake ass eyelashes. I don't really care for weave. I don't really care for the fucking makeup and all that other shit. I don't want to feel like I'm dating a fucking Halloween project. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you to go to the crib and you start taking off fucking body parts and shit like a goddamn transformer. Like, you go into the bathroom and you come out and you got a fucking fade like I do. When I was just on a date with your ass at this steakhouse because you decided to do your hair and your hair was down to your ass. Like, I'd be mad as fuck if you went to the bathroom with hair to your ass and you came out with a boosie cut. You know what I'm saying? And like, and then you got like fucking feather dusters on your goddamn face and shit. Like, if you blink too hard, like, I really hope that none of those women get anything in their eye, because if they try to get that shit out, they're gonna start fucking levitating, bro.
Ironic, because that's literally what eyelashes are for. It's why we evolved to have them.
Right. But if you get, like, can you imagine trying to put mascara on that shit, bro?
Well, you don't have to, because it's like synthetic and made that way.
So, but okay, so like, we're genetically engineering women to not have to do anything. So like, we're skipping a step. So now, not only are you wait. So not only are you over here looking down on me as a man that work at McDonald's, right? You're finessing me out of a meal while you genetically modifying yourself to skip a goddamn step. So you can't feed yourself and you're fucking lazy? Like, you can't put on some fucking... Like, I've been seeing mascara commercials since I was a shorty. I still don't know how to get that waterproof shit off their face. I still don't know.
Makeup wipe. Probably.
So is it dry?
What? The makeup wipe?
Yes.
No, the makeup wipe is moist.
So is it water-based? Like, how the fuck does that work?
No, there's something in it that takes off the makeup.
Oh, so you're using fucking paint peeler to take the makeup off. That's dope.
I wouldn't say paint peeler, but...
Paint thinner. You got it. You have to go and deconstruct your face. Think about that for a second. You're going to use a chemical to deconstruct your face.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not based off of... I don't feel like it's based off of even trying to appeal to men, for example. I think it's presenting for other women or for themselves.
What other woman give a fuck about another goddamn woman eyelash.
Lots of people.
I've never seen a
People
woman.
are vicious in closed circles.
They are, but in the same instance, can you imagine attacking somebody because they have short eyelashes?
Yes. Dude, we went to public school. People were vicious. Sometimes those people were us.
Science.
Like, and neither of us have any business talking about anybody's physical visage.
I was talking about people because I already knew that I was ugly.
Same.
So
We're both medium ugly. We can see other medium ugly people.
Wait. But see, the thing is because I know that I'm ugly. I was not going to allow myself to be the only person that had a bad day.
Okay.
Like, no, fuck that.
You just needed to let everybody else know what was going on.
We all gonna suffer in this bitch.
Right. But that's kind of
micro eyebrows. What the fuck is a micro eyebrow? Okay, I'm glad you brought up eyebrows. Why the fuck do women, ladies, females, people of the sex that do not possess an extended massive dick at this point in time, can you please explain to me why the fuck do we have women that have 3-inch eyebrows that go up to their fucking hairline on their goddamn face?
Again, they probably like it.
That's not natural.
No, of course it's not natural. But
I thought the whole reason, I don't think that, I thought the original reason that makeup was even a thing was to add to what you don't have. So like with the mascara, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to elongate your eyelashes. If you have short eyelashes. If you put on makeup and shit, it's supposed to even out your skin tone or lighten it or whatever the fuck the case may be.
But concepts change and evolve with time. So what may have started off as a way to turn a weakness into getting you to a more level playing field has just turned into like a creative outlet for a lot of women.
But see, that doesn't make sense to me if you're talking about an even playing field, because I've never encountered a dude that was like, oh, I'm not fucking her. Look at her eyebrows. Oh, wait, she ain't got no eyelashes? She definitely not getting any dick from me. I've never heard a dude say that shit in my life.
Again, because I think men hold having sex in a higher regard than women do. I feel like I vividly remember in high school, dudes talking to other dudes and looking down on them for perceiving them as not having sex with lots of women.
I remember that. I remember
this dude has no holes, and it's like
you ain't got no holes, you ain't got no bitches.
And it's like
no bitches.
That's what I'm saying. It's something we do to our set. Like, in what world would that matter? Like, it doesn't. Is the point? I feel like it's something we all, for both genders, do to ourselves, and then from there it hops over to the opposite gender. So like,
so does that mean that people need to stop talking across the goddamn board?
Or
pillow talk get you killed, boys and girls. Stop fucking pillow talking. Women are not supposed to know this shit that we have as insecurities as men, because if that was the case, then we wouldn't be suffering.
And then also, men handle their insecurities
horribly
compared to women in general. Horribly.
Well, I can't say that, because women with insecurities, they go out and get fake titties and fake boobs, and then they over here looking like fucking Play-Doh statues and shit.
That's fine. Men with insecurities murder their families. So I'm gonna go ahead on and veto that and say that men handle it worse.
You know what? I got turned down. I'm about to Chris Benoit my whole fucking family. Fuck it,
man. Like, that's my perspective on it. Like, an insecure man is dangerous. An insecure woman might just be kind of annoying.
Insecure woman ends up like Kim Kardashian. The insecure man ends up like Chris Benoit.
Yeah. Like, we're talking two completely different levels of thingy here.
It's funny because the popular kids in school are straight bums now. Science. Like, I shit you not. I'm seeing dudes that I went to school with that, like, all the girls was fucking chasing and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Still trying to fucking make a goddamn mixtape.
But is it admirable that they're following their dreams, or should they pack it up?
I think that it's cool to follow a dream.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if you have a dream, you're supposed to pursue that shit with the gusto of a champion.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think that you have to be hyper realistic with the dream.
Mm.
And you cannot put all of your eggs, all of your chips forward on a rap career.
Mm-hmm.
Especially after a certain age.
Yeah.
Like if you're not pursuing music theory or audio engineering and production and just a straight fucking rapper,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you're fucking stupid. You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. Because the only thing that you have to bring to the table is contingent upon another fucking person.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not capable of doing everything 100% on your own, especially considering with the time change and everything like that, it's not like how it was back in the 90s and early 2000s where you get discovered and you get a fucking record deal. You have people that's executive producing their entire fucking first 5 albums in the fucking bathtub at a fucking bando. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to bring something to the table. And especially considering getting a record deal is not as revered as it once was. You have a lot of people that's still fucking independent that's making the same amount of money as people that's been signed to deals for the last 2 decades.
Maybe more because they own their masters and stuff.
Exactly. So, like, just like you were saying, with the evolution of time and shit like that, you got to evolve with the intelligence in your approach to everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But 30 in your mid 30s, still chasing that first fucking studio album, I'm gonna need you to pack it the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
And if you approach me in my inbox on fucking Facebook or fucking Twitter trying to talk to me about a pyramid scheme so you can buy studio time, I'm gonna talk about you. I have no fucking sympathy for you at all.
The pyramid schemes. It's like we spent the whole 90s watching cartoons where people's fathers fell for a pyramid scheme.
I'm almost certain that this a Cow and Chicken episode about that.
I'm like, you really trying to talk to me about cryptocurrency? Get away from me.
Oh, dude. I feel so bad for a lot of those people that went for that cryptocurrency shit. And I almost got. I'm not going to lie.
Did you?
I almost got. Like, I was in a whole Discord and everything about it. Mm-hmm. But then my superior asshole intelligence kicked in. And I'm like, okay, so what's the GDP that's supporting this cryptocurrency? Mm-hmm. Nobody had an answer. Mm-hmm. I'm like, originally the American dollar was supported by fucking gold. Mm-hmm. And that's what the whole supply and the demand, the influx and the rise and the fall of fucking goods come from. Mm-hmm. This shit is only valuable because somebody else told you that this shit is fucking valuable. And they was told by somebody else. Mm-hmm. Until we see a major shift that say that this is the currency that is going to be universal, I'm not signing the fuck up for that shit. Fuck you. I already only got $20 fucking dollars. And you trying to take that shit for 0.000000035 of a fucking Bitcoin? Suck my dick.
Yeah.
That's less than a 64th of a penny. Suck my dick.
Like, I'm already bad at math, so trying to do the exchange rate between money and like fake money.
You're trying to make me do real math?
Right.
Fuck you.
Like, you gotta understand that I was on the fence about debit for a long time.
I was only on the fence about debit until I was actively out there robbing people.
See, I was on the fence because I was like, hold on. What do you mean? Like, it's not, I don't have my money. Like, it's imaginary? Like, explain it to me. You know.
So wait, you mean to tell me I deposited my check and I can't use it until 2 days later? Fuck
right.
you.
Like fuck you mean? Like, it makes no sense to me.
At all. It doesn't. And it's just like, Oh man, I can't wait till we get a female on here, man. Like, I feel bad for whoever the first woman is that come on here because I do.
We are lovely gentlemen.
You are a lovely gentleman. I am a fucking heinous asshole that has charisma.
Why did you add? You didn't have to add with charisma. You could have just said a heinous asshole.
But see, the thing is that if Lex Luthor didn't have fucking charisma, he would just be a heinous asshole. The charisma is necessary.
Is just a heinous asshole.
But he has charisma. But he has charisma. He does.
Joker has charisma. Doomsday has charisma.
Wait. Doomsday. Charisma. Okay, well, Dr. Doom then. Boom. Prime example.
Not Doomsday. Darkseid. I'm sorry.
No, Darkseid just know how to talk to people.
That's charisma.
That's not charisma. That is
charisma.
Darkseid is like, you're gonna fucking listen to me, I'm gonna fucking whack you.
I mean, that's what makes him a villain, but he does have charisma.
They thought the fingers hit on gold because of how they reacted when seeing it. So SS gold was nothing. Oh yeah.
Look, what are you whispering?
No, I'm reading. I'm No. Okay. So, guys, that's still listening, that's still watching, right? Sadistic suggested that we do a ASMR fucking podcast episode.
Yeah. I mean, you can't do it.
Oh, Vamp Queen said we both have charisma.
Oh, that's nice. I disagree with you. Thank you.
I know I have charisma because that's one of my only selling points. Like, if I did not have charisma, I would probably still be a virgin.
No, you wouldn't.
I definitely would.
You were very thin and dark skinned. It was gonna happen. Like you were in there.
No, but see, the thing is, was like I was competing against all the fucking pretty boys and everything like that, so I had to do something to stand apart. And I mean, I was already looked at because I had on my 2 mismatched shoes with the drawings on my pants, right? And I was up there with Ronald, and I was skateboarding on the bus stop playing basketball, smoking squares. So like, and I was always angry. So like, that was how people knew me, and I was hyper smart.
I was gonna say, so nothing's changed.
Pretty much. Yeah. I am one of those people that was perfected in high school and did not need to evolve any further.
That is.
I kid. I joke.
That is not true.
I joke. I joke. I've developed emotions.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Too many, I'd say.
Because, like, and that was another thing that we was talking about before we started the podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm an emotional, needy bitch.
Again, I would not phrase it that way, but
you say that you want to phrase it that way, but that's exactly how the fuck I feel. I'm an emotionally needy bitch, and I fucking hate it because I am logic based but emotion driven, and that shit don't mix well. Especially with the BPD being the fucking gas to this shit. Oh, that's all bad. That's all bad.
You're logic based. I think you think you're logic based and you want to be, but I think
I'm definitely logic based.
I think you want to be, but the thing is, your logic is mental illness and is therefore irrational. It's not real logic.
No, I'm logic based. It's just not always sensible to the people that's outside of my head. That's all.
See, that's not logic. That's justification. That's different.
You say justification. My logic is giving me that fucking said justification. So you interpret it how you want to outside of my head. I'm gonna interpret it how I want to inside of my head. Fuck you.
Okay. You know what? Go ahead.
Go crazy.
Go crazy.
No, but I'm a yeah, right? Got the green light. We out here. No, but I know for a fact that I am.
Mm-hmm.
And I fucking hate it. And because of that, the BPD be like, okay, so you said that you need X, Y, and Z, and you got ABC? Flip all that shit over. And then that's how it goes downhill.
Yeah, you got to stop doing that.
I try not to flip the table over. I just try to kick chairs now. But sometimes, it's definitely like Jenga, you know? It's definitely Jenga. Vamp Queen, she's emotional. I like that. We emotional out here. There's nothing wrong with being emotional, okay, guys?
It's not.
It is
I can't
totally
relate,
fine
but
to be
go ahead.
right, because you're a fucking robot.
I might as well be.
You're a fucking robot. He is so fucking even killed and indifferent about everything. It's not fucking funny.
I would love to be a robot. I would. That sounds so fun.
Why the fuck does that sound funny? And the
Because-
podcast officially have went off the rails. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We
Go ahead.
stopped
Go ahead.
talking about the point
Yeah, we'll come back. We'll circle around. We'll circle around. We'll spin the
a
block.
hot minute ago.
We'll
But,
spin a
like,
block. We'll spin a block. Go ahead.
If you're a robot, you can preserve your
Me too, Quad.
you can preserve like your ability to be the self that you like the most in perpetuity. You know?
Mm.
Like, I was like, when I was at my best, when I was just hypothetically, like freshman year of high school, when I was so vicious, I made a teacher cry. It's like, you can just delete all the growth that you've had.
And just capsulate that one point in time.
Right. And then reinstall it after the situation where you need that is over. I would love that.
This is not a fucking 7-day free trial. It does not work that way.
Yeah, right. Unfortunately, it doesn't. Usually when people make a change, a genuine change, they stay kind of changed.
Look,
But I hate that for me.
Quad Stack said you out here trying to get your chappy grind on.
But yeah.
No. I don't know. I don't know what would be considered my fucking best.
Oh, you're very much a work in progress. Although I do feel like there was a sweet spot for you mental health wise between Texas and Wisconsin.
Yeah. 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 So that was like when I was like 21, 22.
Maybe a little.
Yeah, it was like 21, 22 when I came back from Houston.
Yeah.
Because I went to Houston right after fucking high school.
Yeah, you were like 19, I want to say.
Yeah, so I was down in Houston. Yeah, I was like 21, 22 when I came back from Houston.
Yeah. Now, maybe not the best in all aspects.
Oh, fuck no. Because I was still very much so emotionally inept.
Yeah, but I feel like you were at your most mentally lucid there.
I think
like you were the least crazy version of yourself.
No, see, okay, so like the crazy version that you guys are getting now is like strictly based off of fucking trauma responses and adaptation.
Kind of, yeah,
like
exactly.
I wasn't like this before I got married. Believe it or not, I was still much so. I was still an asshole. I was still mean as fuck, but I wasn't an emotionally needy bitch.
No.
I was not an emotionally needy bitch before I got married.
You were needy, but you weren't emotional about it.
Right. Like I went out and I acted. Yo, it makes a lot of sense because I was actively seeking out what I needed emotionally, and it was sufficient because I was able to ascertain it from 4 different women. So I was fine.
That's another problem you have. You really need to stop being in monogamous relationships. It does not work.
Just go for straight fucking polyamory.
You kind of have to be upfront about that from now on. You have to be like, listen, I like you a lot. Monogamy is not something I'm interested in at all.
Don't call myself a bitch. Oh, Vamp Queen. Under normal circumstances, I don't call myself a bitch unless I'm talking about me being an emotionally needy bitch. But that's about the only time that I do. But you're talking about I just need to be like, hey, I like you a lot. Join my harem.
You don't have to have a harem. But you know, definitely.
But see, and that's the part that I hate. That's the emotionally needy part. Like, as much as a fucking asshole as I am, right? And I'm getting close to the camera because this is about to get serious. This is going to be like some in-depth fucking shit about me that a lot of people don't know.
Well, but the good news is your pores look very small.
I have a fucking amazing skin. That's why.
And fuck you for that. 'Cause some of us are struggling.
Never had acne in my life.
Literally, the worst part about the melanin deficiency, that is the whiteness is my genes, is fucking acne. But anyway, continue, sir.
Well, I'm black and Irish, so I didn't get that.
How Irish are you?
My grandfather on my dad's side is a 6'4" white guy with a potato in one hand and Jameson in the other.
Are you telling me you are at least 25% Irish?
Science. You know my full government name. You think somebody on the south side of Chicago ended up with that name on accident? The fuck?
I remember you mentioning
Yeah.
that you were Irish,
Yeah.
and I didn't doubt it because of the way you drink, but that you are 25% Irish is shocking.
Yeah. Like, I got freckles and everything, dude.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. On my shoulders. And across,
okay.
on my shoulders and across my back.
I was like, that's interesting because I guess I haven't paid attention to your face in the 15 years I fucking know you.
No, but look, on my shoulders and across my back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But look, Quad is like, let's hear it. But okay, so I used to be an amazing slut bucket. Like, Sadistic used to call me the patron saint of all rakes. And we went over what a rake was last week.
Yeah. And for those that may not be in the know, it's just a hoe.
It's old English way of calling somebody a hoe.
Mm-hmm.
In the same vein of calling somebody a trollop or a strumpet.
Woman of negotiable affection.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. No,
That's my preferred term.
But you know, I like strumpet and trollop. Strumpet and trollop, those hit different. They're calling somebody a whore. You know. But anyway, I used to be an amazingly colossal fucking rake. Like, I was out here, I was bad, man. Like, bad. And then it was like I got older and having sex wasn't as fun because it's like I knew that I could fucking talk. I knew that I was ugly, but I knew, and even now to this day, part of me still feel like if I can talk to a woman long enough, I can have her. Don't make a difference who she is. Because of the type of background that I have, the know-how, my knowledge, all that shit. Excuse me. But I still feel that way. To an extent. Part of me does. And that was a direct correlation between me being the ugly kid growing the fuck up and not being the cute, attractive, popular dude. I had to put forth a lot more energy and effort into being appealing. And with that, especially when I was in high school, all the way until I graduated and I moved away from home for the first time, like when I went to Houston, oh my fucking goodness, that shit was fucking OD as hell. But, I mean, like, some of these women with fucking accents and shit down in New Orleans, sheesh. But it got to the point that having sex didn't mean shit to me anymore. Like, and I think that that's where the sapiosexual aspect of it came from. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because of anatomy, I can take my dick and stick it into whatever orifice it is that you're presenting at this point in time.
There was a lot of conversation about your dick in this episode.
It is. Wait, one of my favorite fucking podcasts, Brilliant Idiots. They be like, dick talk, dick segment. But, yeah, I can definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? But after I fuck you, then what? Because at that point in time, somebody has to go. And I don't want to be like, well, thank you for helping me get my nut off. I'm going to have to talk to you next Friday. Next Friday works for you? Cool. All right. Be easy. And I wanted more. So at that point in time, that's when I became a fucking Disney princess in a lot of ways, where I was looking for that enchantment. I was looking for that fucking happily ever after story. I was looking for that one woman that was able to balance out my fucking mildly retardation, you know? And at that point in time, that's when I stopped being a slut bucket. And I went out and I started pursuing that shit. And that's where the trauma came from. And that's where the fucking BPD came from. And now you have your favorite drunk commentator on Twitch.
So let me ask you a question though.
Vamp Queen, you a virgin? That's what's up. The 20-year-old virgin? You don't see too many of those in 21. Good shit for you.
I was just gonna say 20-year-old virgin isn't bad.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up.
But did you ever feel used
Sexually?
during that time? In general, like did you feel like you were ever being used
When
for sex and nothing else or something?
When I was being a slut bucket or when I was looking for my enchantment?
Mostly when you were being a slut bucket.
Nope, didn't give a fuck. Did not give a fuck. Because at that point in time, a lot of those women was used for sex. They was used for sex and a soundboard. Like, I was over there because, and 9 times out of 10, woman number 1 pissed me off because I was trying to have a real life conversation with her. So I went to woman number 2, fucked her, and then I was complaining to her about woman number 1. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I just had like a rotation at a point in time where I've always had somewhere that I could fucking be that I was going to be guaranteed to have affection. And one thing about my tall, skinny ass, I don't fuck women that can't cook. Yo, Special Ed with the re-up. I see you, my boy. Good looking out. But yeah, I don't fuck women that can't cook. Now, granted, I worked as a cook. I worked as a chef for 3 years. So I know how to cook. My mom taught me how to cook when I was a kid because she was like, yo, you're an asshole. So either a woman is going to starve you to the death or she's going to fucking poison you. So I need you to know what the fuck is going on so that you don't fucking die easily. So I've been cooking since a kid. And then I actually worked as a cook as part of my profession. So it's not that I'm incapable or I'm like, hey, woman, make me a sandwich because I can't fucking do it myself. I just need to know, Vamp Queen, I'm starting to feel like your ass is over here fucking trying to appeal to me. I'm going to need you to relax, sweetheart. This is not no problem that you want. You only 20 years old. I'm going to need you to go through at least 3 more heartbreaks before you can get to my level. You never had a man that could cook for you, Brooklyn girl? That's tragic. One of my first 3 dates that I usually do with women, I would take them out for 2, and then one of them, I would actually cook for them.
I was like, cooking seems like a good test of chemistry as well. Yeah. Like if you can get along in the kitchen.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't get along with nobody in the kitchen. Get your ass the fuck out. Go sit your ass the fuck down. Sit there, look pretty, and fucking talk to me while I'm cooking. Don't touch shit. I feel
similarly. Get out of my kitchen, but for you, I feel like that's something that would be a good test of chemistry. If you can stand to. Okay, so here's the thing. What you don't want is 2 failed marriages, right? So. If you can stand a woman,
I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna stop you right there.
Maybe that's the one.
I told myself at 10 years old I'm only getting married once. So if by any type of divine intervention from whomever God that you decide that you want to pray to, that I do get married again, she has to be a celestial fucking being.
Cetrion?
Fuck you. What was that weak ass laugh?
I thought it was funny.
Nah, fuck you. No, but like, I'm not opposed to the idea of getting married again because my first marriage was a sham. I got conned. I got bamboozled. I got had. The bitch tricked me. And I mean bitch in the most derogatory, disrespectful manner that you can fucking muster. Think about a bitch in the worst way that you, the viewer, the watcher, the listener, that can fucking do, and multiply that by the motherfucking nth power, and that was this bitch. I got had.
In fairness,
Fuck
she
that
doesn't
bitch.
like Gogeta, and so that is a positive point for her at least.
Fuck her. I should have known better. Like, I found out so much shit after I got fucking married, bro.
Mm.
Like, she never seen Bobby's World.
What?
Right. I did not know that until we was married for a year. Now, granted, that's not something that comes up in normal conversation. I mean, it does now.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm talking to a woman now, I'm going to ask these type of questions like, yo, how do you feel about Bobby's World?
Mm.
Especially being in Wisconsin, bro, with the fucking Yoopers. The Upper Peninsula is right there. Bobby's mom was a fucking Yooper. That's why she talked with the don't you know. I didn't know that until I moved to fucking Wisconsin.
Oh, that is a Wisconsin accent.
Yes!
I didn't realize till right now.
I did not know until I moved to Wisconsin, bro, that is an Upper Peninsula fucking accent. That is a Yooper accent. And she didn't even fucking know what the fuck I was talking about.
Hasn't she been there longer than you?
She's older than me.
Is she?
Yes.
Didn't know that.
Go look at her Facebook. The bitch aging horribly.
I will not do that, but I will take your word for it.
The bitch is aging like a prune in the sun.
I've had almost no interaction with her, and I never need to. $17. I just made myself mad again.
For what?
$17.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
$17. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I would have preferred if she had bought a Switch.
She wouldn't know what the fuck to do with it any goddamn way.
I don't care. 17. Anyway.
But guess who got another fucking year of Nintendo fucking subscription though?
This guy.
Yeah. But I don't know. Like, I guess at that point in time, that's when I was starting to look for that enchantment.
Mm.
And that's where all the fucking BPD and the trauma and the heartbreak came from. So, like, I'm a fucking hopeless romantic at heart, yo. And I hate it. Yes. Through all of this asshole exterior is a man that just wants to be loved.
Do you?
No, I want a marvelous singer. I want somebody that's gonna hold my hand while we watch the fucking city burn.
That sounds much more accurate.
But he was in love with her and she loved him.
Did she?
Yes.
Okay.
Why'd you think she came back after she got fucking abducted off the bus?
Mm.
I just want a marvelous singer. That's what I want.
Mm. I feel like
And we're not gonna talk about her because she was fucking supposed to be my marvelous singer and she fucked it up.
Who?
You know who.
I don't. We'll talk about it later.
No, the mutual. The mutual.
The mutual?
Mm-hmm.
That could be two people.
No, it can't.
It can't?
Nope.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No.
Think about
Didn't you fuck that up?
No.
What, didn't you?
No, I did not.
I feel like you did.
I did not.
I feel like that was you, for sure.
Nope. It was triggering fucking events that led up to those fucking final moments.
Oh no, I'm kind of team her on your breakup.
Suck my dick. Fuck you.
Stop talking about your dick.
I got a big dick.
It has dominated far too much of these past hour and 45 minutes.
Dick. You an asshole who wanted to take cute couple pictures and magic photos. Right. And then I want to take her home and slut her out. Yes.
I feel like those things are
synonymous.
Okay, I was going to say not mutually exclusive, but
those things are definitely synonymous.
I do feel like people that go to Magic Photo are slutty.
Is Magic Photo even still a thing?
I feel like for sluts it is.
Well, you know, Yaya, she's from Chicago as well.
Oh, okay.
Fun fact, Yaya grew up like not even 5 minutes walking distance from me, and I never met her until we was adults.
Life be like that.
Definitely do. Definitely do.
This
Fuck is funny.
episode has
This
gone
went off the rails.
just completely veered
Completely
off
off the fucking rails.
of the topic at hand.
Well, let's get back on topic at hand. Okay, so let's compare
I half don't remember it. What were we talking about?
antiquated.
Right.
Antiquative. Antiquated.
Antiquative standards of men and women.
From then versus now.
From then versus now.
Mm-hmm.
I think the biggest difference is with women having more socially acceptable access to occupy spaces that at one point were traditionally men. So like,
which is crazy because like I don't trust a dude to do shit.
A lot of people don't. Like, women can be breadwinners.
I got you, Quad.
But if men were like, they take care of the kids, it's immediately like, oh, do you?
No, because see, like, I'm a great father to my kids. Like, none of them died. Everybody has a great fucking time. Everybody is fucking fed. You know, like.
You gotta stop it. None of them died.
Oh, you good? You good, Quad? No, but like, I'm a great fucking father. I'm a very loving and doting father. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like traditional male versus female, men versus women roles, I don't trust men doing my taxes, for example.
Oh, okay.
But that's also because the second woman that I have my children with, as well as the woman I was married to, been doing my taxes damn near as long as I've been really fucking making money. Because you got to think, I've known the second woman that had my children since I was 19. So like, pretty much my entire adult life, I've never went to like a quick tax place or like an H&R Block or anything like that. I've always had somebody to do my fucking taxes. So like, I don't trust dudes doing my fucking taxes because I know for a fact that my money's going to come back. Women today are made to not need men. I disagree with that. I disagree with that wholeheartedly.
I think women today are made to see more value in occupying that male space for themselves than women in the past.
I would say, to put a spin on what Yaya said, I don't think that women today are made to not need men. I think they're made today to not depend upon solely on a man.
Yeah, I think that as well. Or that mostly.
Because you can use that vibrator. You can use that rose to suck on your clit. They got all them speeds and all that other shit. Still ain't got a pulse. Still ain't got blood. Still ain't warm. Still ain't gonna get up and make you a sandwich. And men, if you out here fucking women and not feeding them afterwards, you're fucking trash. I'm just saying. Because I'm not one of those dudes that have sex and go fucking fall asleep. Like, I go, like, nah. I'm revitalized and shit. I'm up for another 4 hours afterwards and shit. Like, yo, let's go. Got my second win. Now I'm in the motherfucking kitchen. I'm cooking and shit. Like, I'm about to make your ass the best grilled cheese sandwich your ass ever had in your life, shorty. Like, I'm going to earn the right to get my dick sucked. Another dick
Stop
reference.
talking about your dick.
I can't help it. It's my hoish ways. But, like, I'm going to do what is necessary. Like, I feel like it's imperative that I'm constantly proving and showing to the woman that I'm interested in that I am that dude, so that you don't have to worry about shit else from anybody else. Because that work husband shit is real. I fucked a lot of women because of shit that they dudes wasn't doing.
I think that's how most affair type situations start. They're seeking out something that they're missing.
That's a whole nother episode. That's a whole nother episode. We're not going to start talking about affairs and cheating and shit. That's a whole
really
nother episode.
Because let me tell you,
I got
one
some
thing
real strong opinions about that one.
I cannot stand is the term emotional affair. I won't get into it. Maybe that's what we'll talk about next week.
Yeah. We got that's a whole nother. We can't do it next week. We might be able to do it next week because we 3 podcasts in now, so like we can technically start having guests on. I have a whole list of fucking people that want to be on the fucking podcast because apparently they have some very strong opinions.
That's great. Not your therapist.
Oh, shit. I just saw her. What's today? Saturday? I just saw her yesterday, and she asked about it and shit like that. She was like, "You still want me on?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah!"
You can tell her next Friday that the answer is no.
Man, I want my therapist on.
Let me tell you what you can do. You can record your therapist and you having a conversation,
and then just segment it in.
Nope, you send it to me so I can send it to the board so she can be
this board. You trying to get out of why you trying to get out of why you trying to fuck up her life like a bitter fucking ex?
I'm not trying to fuck up her life. I just think it's highly inappropriate.
That's your preference. That's your choice. Let my illogical logic fucking take ride over here, okay? I got this.
Absolutely not.
I fucking got this, all right? I got this.
It's the height of inappropriateness. It would be like if Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we needed a Wesley Snipes reference. Yeah. Yeah, we needed one. There we go. I was waiting on it.
Had to get it in. It would be like if Wesley Snipes like ran for president. It just doesn't make sense.
Especially with his tax evasion fucking issues that he was having.
If anything, that would help him. That's what the past 4 years have taught me.
I'm gonna hide money so that our country fucking flourishes.
Right.
Vote for me. 2024.
Man, if I was president, I would be so bad at it.
I couldn't be president because I have very strong communist ideology.
So do I.
Yeah. And I feel like Bernie Sanders is not extreme enough. Thanos, snap these motherfuckers. Get their ass out of here.
The Thanos snap was not like the ideal, feel like, way to handle the god. Like, you just want to murder folks.
To go. They're not. Were they really murdered?
I would say so.
Nah, they turned into like ash.
They were unnamed, let's say.
All we are is dust in the wind. That would have been a perfect song for that too.
No, it wouldn't have been.
I swear it would have.
Nope.
Play some Kansas. Let's go. No, but yeah, this is gonna be fucking fun. This is gonna be great. I'm so fucking happy that you actually fucking signed on for this. I can't fucking thank you enough. I want to open the floor. Like, I'm pretty sure we have some sadistic dance fans in the chat. I want to take this time as we approach the 2-hour mark. What questions do you have for us? Open forum. And Sadistic did not know that I was going to do this shit, so ask Sadistic questions.
Certainly didn't.
Ask Sadistic questions.
This is why I didn't want it to be live. Anyway.
Make him uncomfortable. This makes me fucking happy. And he can see me the whole time.
I can.
He's been able to see me this entire time.
Yeah.
And I promise you, this is not airs that we're putting on. This is dead ass our fucking personalities.
If we were putting on airs, we would probably flatter ourselves a bit more.
Oh, I talked about my dick a lot, so. And I have a really no. You know what? I'm not even gonna do it. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. Not gonna get me. I don't think so. Oh, this is fun, man. Is there any other things that you want to hit on before we bounce? Because like I think that the shit is slowing down. I don't see any questions coming in right now. Sadistic, you should start talking about your dick just as much. Oh, Vamp Queen, you love the shirt with the original Joker and Harley? Yeah. Oh, and then the hat to match because I'm steezy as fuck.
Matchy.
So what?
Matchy.
Of course. But but you've known since you met me that I've been a big Joker fan for a very, very long time.
I've also known since I met you that you have a sick obsession with people dressing alike.
What you mean?
Like, do you remember when we used to play Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and your characters would be in the exact same color palette?
Mm-hmm.
It's a problem.
Matching is a thing. Like I was trying to do that. I was trying to do that for I was trying to do that for the fucking guild on Final Fantasy, and you was like, "Fuck that."
Yeah, I recall like your obsession with matching team-based monochromatic clothing.
Yes, it has to, monochromatic is life. How else are people gonna know that you're on the same team?
See, you're trying to get people killed because the idea is that they don't know.
Gang in this bitch, gang in this bitch, gang in this bitch.
They just end up getting snaked at the end is the idea.
Yeah. And
I think
you would definitely be the fucking medical doctor that has the fucking scalpel and stabbing people in the carotid artery.
Kabuto
Yeah.
absolutely was goated for using chakra scalpels to end people.
Yeah.
But again, that's a whole nother episode.
That is another episode on why Naruto is probably one of the best anime that came out in the last 20 years.
It was really good. I do have you know what? We'll save it for another episode.
Mm-hmm. We need to write these down because
we definitely should probably start having a bit more structure.
Because I shit you not. I talk to Sadistic damn near every day during the fucking week, right? And around Wednesday, I'm like, yo, what the fuck we gonna talk about? He like, shit, I don't fucking know. And I'm like, well, fuck it. We'll figure this shit out. And did we not come up with this like 2:00 yesterday afternoon? Somewhere around there?
You know what I'm saying? You mostly came up with it because
that's because I was so angry. Dog, I'm always angry.
Mostly, yeah.
I'm perpetually angry.
It is your dominant state of being.
Yeah. And it's so bad that most people get uncomfortable when I'm fucking happy and nice.
I think it rings as suspicious. Like, what does he want?
Well, no, because see, I can ask for things as a fucking asshole, like, hey, bitch, suck my dick.
Like, come on. Like every hour on the hour.
No. Like, okay, that was just to be funny. That was to be funny.
We're having a dick tale.
Yeah. No, that was just to be funny because you said don't refer to women as bitches and like stop talking about my dick. That was specifically designated for you.
I mean, you can refer to women as bitches. It's just that I think you would attract. I feel like the woman for you is not one where you like, hey, bitch, and she like, yeah.
Science. I do not like weak women. I fucking can't stand that shit. But that goes back to I need a woman that's gonna end me. So if I say a woman, if I'm dating you and I say, hey, bitch, and you don't fucking throw a knife at me, you ain't it. I got your bitch. I need that in my life. Like, oh, bring your sexually aggressive ass the fuck over here. Love that shit. This is why I go to therapy. This is why I go to therapy.
Sexually aggressive, mentally unhealthy woman willing to emotionally.
You don't even need to do all that shit.
Most of the labor.
Toxic.
Just toxic.
Chernobyl levels.
No interest in being a better person.
No. Whoa. Because I've definitely broke up with women because they had no fucking goals and ambition. And they was great fucks too.
You can have goals and ambition and still want to like poison all the children. You know what I mean?
I don't harbor ill feelings towards children. Children are innocent.
You know I hate kids.
Children are innocent.
They sticky and they stink. I don't have
What? What type of kids are you around?
None.
You said they sticky and they stink. Wow.
And they stink.
My kids don't stink. And they're not sticky because I don't touch
I
them.
mean-
I wouldn't touch them if they were sticky.
You know, your kids exist in a bubble away from the other children and all the other children of my friends.
The reason that they exist in a different bubble is because my kids are little humans that share my genetic code. So they're assholes.
Well, even if they weren't, they would still exist in that bubble because I know your
talking
children
about
are
they are
important.
annoying as hell. Yeah, my kids
Aren't they?
Yeah, my kids are fucking everything.
I mean, not your kids are annoying, but children in general.
Yeah, my kids are everything. They're definitely important to me. Super important to me. They're like the only 3 humans I am guaranteed to fucking like right now. Like, seriously. The only 3 that I am guaranteed to know for a fact that I'm going to like. Any other questions for us before we get the fuck out of here? Anybody? I know that there's still people here watching us ramble on the fuck.
Yeah, I think it's over.
You think it's over? You think we're done?
I think if your sheet was up, it would have fallen on you.
It probably definitely would have. I'm not putting that sheet back up. I'm not even gonna fucking try to. I'm not even gonna fucking phony kick it. Like, I don't have a green screen. Oh shit! I forgot. No, something really, really important that I gotta talk about. I'm dropping the fucking I'm dropping the link in the fucking chat right now. I was supposed to talk about this at the very beginning. If you're in the FGC, it is a great chance that you know who Resin L is. My man's is having a great fucking amount of difficulty right now with his health. He has liver issues, and the medication as well as treatment is definitely kicking his ass because unfortunately for us, we live in the best country in the world where we don't fucking take care of our own fucking people. So even if you have $1, please help this man the fuck out. He is such a cool fucking guy. And he is really fucking going through it. And if I didn't know this cat personally, if I wasn't a fan of him personally, I would not be advocating for anybody to come out of their fucking pockets to spend on anything because I feel like most of these GoFundMes, especially as of recently, are fucking scams. But this one, this guy really fucking needs your fucking help. So even if it's just a fucking $1, even if you can't do it today and you gotta wait till next Friday till you get paid, if you please, if you could donate to this man's GoFundMe so that we can make his life a little bit easier for the shit that he's fucking going through right now, I would be eternally fucking grateful. Thank you so fucking much in advance, man. And that's Empathetic Lucy. But yeah, 2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours is solid. We don't have to always go 2.5. I think 2 hours are good.
Yeah, the first episode was about 2 hours. The second episode went weirdly long.
The second episode was OD. But anything you want to say to the people before we get out of here? I need people that come to the podcast. I need y'all to come in the chat and say specifically that you are a Sadistic Dance fan. That's what I want.
I can't see the chat though. Like, why?
Well, put it up on your fucking phone. Like,
Oh,
I have
that's so
it.
much effort.
I have it on my phone right here. Like, I have it on my phone, but I also have my Streamlabs and shit right there too, so I can see everything as it go on. But like, pull it up on your fucking phone, you dick.
I mean, I guess I could interact with the community, but then who would I be? You? For what?
You would not be me because that would require you to actually exert some fucking energy. And we both know that that's not gonna fucking happen.
So you know I hate that.
I only drank 2.5 beers. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Oh, Vamp Queen talking about she a fan of both of us. Thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate it.
That is very nice.
That's appreciated. Sadistic Dance is amazing. Okay, y'all. I see you. We got the fan club going crazy for Sadistic Dance, and y'all ain't even see his face yet. Ooh, shit.
It's not great. Like I said, I'm medium ugly.
Oh, shit. I can't wait till the day that we actually start getting paid for this shit and motherfuckers start storming and they have like cardboard cutouts of you and shit.
Where would they get it?
I don't know. Like they just have a fucking emoji.
Mm.
Oh, the kinkiest Kira came at the tail end. That's why the second episode was so long. It was because of her. My favorite fuckboy. That's really fucking impressive coming from somebody that ain't never fucked. And see, Kira, me and Kira never had too in-depth of a fucking conversation ever, right? Mm-hmm. Most of our conversation has always occurred in fucking public. I've never shot a DM to her. She never shot a DM to me. And she is so fucking cool because she goes along with my bullshit and she's just as bad as I am. And we're okay with that.
Mm.
You know, like, it's no hard feelings. She doesn't feel sexually harassed like a lot of these other weirdos in the FGC. Oh, we have to have that conversation too.
Why are they weirdos for feeling sexually harassed?
No. They're not weirdos for feeling sexually harassed. The weirdos are the ones that sexually harassing.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah. But she doesn't feel like I sexually harass her because I'm pretty sure she gets some very raunchy fucking DMs from some of these weirdos.
Hmm.
Whereas I'm just telling her out in public, like, so, what's good? But, yeah. Kira, I thank you for being a fan. When we do meet up at one of these offlines, inevitably, whenever I decide to take my ass down to Georgia and shit, you gotta take me to where the fucking food at, because I don't believe that you can cook. Just saying. And if anybody else paid attention to this goddamn podcast, you would know that she's immediately disqualified. That's what you get for calling me a fuckboy. But, yeah, anything you want to say to the people before we get up out of here?
No, I think we've said all that we can say at this point.
I don't think so. I think it's something. You say hello to your constituents, your fans.
I said, what constituents? I'm not running for president.
You definitely are running for some type of fucking office.
I would be terrible as a public servant.
I don't think so. But
I do.
This is your favorite drunk commentator on Twitch, Dr. Doom's evil doppelganger, the mayor of mid-tiers, Zero fucking Lucy. And on the mic with me, I have the good homie.
Oh, is that it?
No, that's the part when you fucking start talking.
Oh. Hey.
That was like your segue, your introduction to do your intro, outro and shit, you know.
I don't have an outro yet.
I'm gonna need you to work on that shit.
I'll think of something probably, maybe.
You gotta. That means no. Yeah, it's just me, Sadistic Dance. Say your fucking name at least, man.
You just did. It's me, Sadistic Dance.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the people need to be associated with the voice. You gotta understand that this is a podcast. Nothing visually is really going to fuck on. So it's gonna be a lot of people that's actually gonna be listening to the shit. So they want to be able to associate the name with the fucking voice.
I mean, really, it's a sneaky string, is what it is.
You think so? I mean, it's under the Just Chatting context on Twitch. So, like, you know.
Yeah, it's a sneaky string, is what it is.
I don't know about that.
I do.
I don't know about that.
I do. I'm positive. I don't need you to know because I know.
Nah.
Hey, that's my outro. I don't need you to know because I know. Sadistic Dance.
Everybody, say no to drugs unless it's your trusted drug dealer. Drink water. Stay hydrated. Look both ways before you cross the street. Everybody, be cool out here. Peace.
Bye.